Hi, I'm Geraldine Gauthier. I'm an executive coach and I'm the co-founder of GoMaster Coach. We do offer coaching programs to become ICF certified. And today I'm going to walk you through the presentation on how to become a certified coach. So welcome everybody. Let's get started. So let me share my screen. Okay, so welcome everybody. So I'm very glad to be with you today. Feel free to share in the chat what brings you here today, and feel free to share any expectation you might have so that I can answer your objectives and expectation. So I'm the co-founder of GoMaster Coach, and we are accredited by the International Coaching Federation, the ICF. The ICF is the most famous coaching association in the world. Headquarters are in the US, but it's recognized internationally. Okay, so GoMaster Coach, we are a coaching institute with a coaching platform. We are accredited and we offer coaching programs, starting with ACC, but we also offer PCC and mentoring programs. Today, I'm going to focus on ACC programs. So it's a 3-month program that starts at $3,200 USD. What makes us different? Many people ask me, so why GoMaster Coach? So the reason why you should choose GoMaster Coach is I believe that we are we are the only provider with a toolbox with more than 20 tools. So not only will you get coaching skills with us, we'll get a coaching certificate, but you will also learn how to use coaching tools. And when I started as a coach, I didn't get that knowledge. I didn't get that tools to start with my first clients. And that's the reason why we decided to develop this toolbox with Lily. Okay, so we are the only training, and I'm going to do a short demo later on of this toolbox. What we also do is not only will you acquire coaching skills, strong coaching skills, but you will also be able to develop your personal brand, increase your self-awareness, and develop your business competencies. Because it's good to be a great coach, but it's not enough. You also need to know exactly who you want to help and how to reach the market. So we'll focus a bit on the business and branding part as well. And the third reason is that we have a strong ecosystem. Being a coach, whether it's within a company or on your own, can be very lonely. So you need a strong ecosystem to grow, to connect with others, and to develop your network. We do have a strong ecosystem in Singapore, in Asia, and beyond. We have many alumni and partners in Europe and in the US as well. We are very connected with ICF Singapore, ICF Jakarta, and many other ICF chapters. So welcome everybody. So this is us, co-founders of GoMaster Coach. So myself, I'm an executive coach. I help founders and leaders develop their leadership skills, and I help them through their startup and scale-up journey. So I have 20 years of experience. I worked in finance world before I decided to become a coach. I'm also really into sports. I do triathlon, and that's the reason why I've decided to become a coach, to help people be mentally, emotionally, and physically aligned. So I've decided to become a coach and a personal trainer to combine and design a new approach to help you be more aligned. So my background is finance, management, and I'm totally passionate about leadership development and startup coaching. Lily, so she's a certified coach, she's an NLP coach as well, and she has a background in finance, in tech. And she graduated from 3 masters from 3 continents. I think it's pretty cool to be able to say that. So this is us, and we have co-founded GoMaster Coach to offer an affordable program and to democratize coaching. That's really our mission, to amplify the ripple effect of coaching. Now, let's look at the program and feel free to interrupt if you have any questions. So what's included in the program? So to become a certified coach, you have 3 options. Option 1, in person in Singapore. Option 2, online. And option 3 would be a combination of both, hybrid. And it would be more a la carte, depending on what you want. So let's focus on option 1 first. So option 1, in person in Singapore, the next cohort starts in May. So it will be 2 days, 2 full days in May from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the 15th and the 16th of May. Module 1, followed by Module 2 in June. 2 days, June 5th and 6th. Followed by Module 3 in end of June on the 23rd. So 3 modules in person with a group of 10 to 15 people maximum to create this safe and supportive environment. It's going to be at Clarke Quay, Huone training rooms. So this is an in-person program. In between the modules, you have a bit of homework and you need to practice coaching. It's totally feasible for people who work full-time. We have many people that are extremely active, extremely busy professionals, and it's totally manageable. Option 2 is online. I'm going to share the platform soon, so fully online. The content is the same, it's just broken down differently. So the next cohort is on May 8th. You can pick and choose the classes you want to attend. Some are compulsory, some are optional. I'm going to share more about the classes. For both programs, you need to complete 60 hours of training, and we'll guide you to do that. For the online program, you need to do at least 30 hours of live session. 30 hours of live session. And you have options to join on Mondays, Tuesdays, or Thursdays at 5 p.m. Singapore time. And it's 90-minute classes. So every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we have classes at 5 p.m. for 90 minutes. How do we train? So the way we train is extremely interactive, and there's a lot of activities, there's a lot of conversations. We want you to experience coaching, we want you to practice coaching, and we want you to discover who you are during this journey. Why? Because if you want to become a great coach, you need to coach yourself first. So this is the way we have designed this program. So option 1, in person in Singapore, option 2, fully online, and option 3 is a mix of both. So let's say if you can attend the May sessions, but you're not in Singapore in June, that's okay. You can join in person and then continue online. So feel free to connect with me. I'm happy to tailor a program for you and help you pick the electives that you wish to follow. Now, let's look at the content. Again, in person and online, it's the same content, it's just broken down differently. So module 1 will introduce coaching to you. Many people, many leaders, many coaches think they are coaching, but what they do, most of the time, they are mentoring. So first, we'll clarify what coaching is and what it is not. And it's very important to understand that because it will help you shift your mindset into a coaching mindset that is so powerful. We'll talk about neuroscience, why coaching works and how our brain works. We'll talk about NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, and we'll share some practical NLP techniques. And we'll cover the ICF framework with the 8 core competencies. starting with ethics, coaching agreement, building trust, active listening, powerful questioning, and more. We'll discuss about the most famous coaching model, the GROW. So you might have heard about it before, you might have used it in your company or with coaches. It's very simple, very impactful. You will practice this model within the training, during the training. And again, last but not least, during module 1, we'll start your coaching journey, whether it's in person or online. What do we mean? We mean that you will have to do some assessments. You will have to be coached by your peers, by myself, by other trainers. It's very important to go through the process to identify your strengths, your values, your beliefs, your blind spots, and much more. If you want to be a good coach, you need to coach yourself first. Module 2. So module 2 will focus on the techniques and the tools. We'll use many different techniques. We'll give you a set of techniques that you can use in different situations. So we'll talk about reframing, visualization, biases. We'll talk about how to identify different behaviors. We'll talk about EQ, and we'll equip you with some tools. We have developed more than 20 tools in the toolbox. I'm going to share more about that. And we'll train you to use some of them, the most impactful one. And what we'll do as well, and this is something that is very different from other companies, we'll help you find your niche, and we'll help you design a signature program. So whether you want to become an executive coach, a career coach, a wellness coach, we got your back. We'll help you customize and tailor your program accordingly. And some people might ask, okay, is it more for executive coaching, wellness coaching? So what we cover, 80% of our training is really coaching skills, soft skills that you can use in many different situations. And we'll help you customize it with 20% left. Now, what is covered in module 3? So module 3 will cover the coaching conversation, how to have impact as a coach. And we'll look at many real case studies. We'll discuss different syndromes, different symptoms, understand how to recognize some patterns, and how to coach people based on this knowledge. We'll also cover different niche. We'll discuss about team coaching, leadership coaching, communication, how to influence, and we'll equip you with skills that you need to develop to be a great coach, but also to launch your coaching practice. And last but not least, we'll make sure that you are ready to get your ACC. So far, 100% of our participants has succeeded in getting the ACC in the first time. Now, let me know if you have any questions regarding the content. Okay, I'm going to share more about the platform after I clarify how do I become ACC. So it's not always easy to understand the requirements from the ICF, so we have decided to clarify that for you now. So there's 5 requirements to become ACC. The first requirement is to get a proper training, of course. You want to have the skills to become an amazing coach. So you need to do 60 hours of training with an accredited provider, such as GoMaster Coach. 60 hours of training. After this training, you will get a certificate from us, a certificate that says that you are a certified coach. So that's your first certificate. Now, if you want to get your credentials from ICF, you need to complete the 4 other requirements. So the second requirement is to practice. It's very important to understand the coaching skills, but it's very important to apply them. So the ICF asks you to coach for 100 hours. And I believe it's very, very, very important to practice. This is the best way to apply your new skills and learn and become a master in what you do. So 100 hours of practice. Don't worry, we got your back. We do have networks of peer coaches with whom you can practice. If you don't know enough people, that's totally fine. We'll help you practice for 100 hours. Okay, mentoring, that's number 3. You need 10 hours of mentoring. So it has to be done with an ACC renewed coach, a PCC coach, or MCC coach. We know it can be a financial burden, so we have decided to offer you 7 hours of group mentoring as part of the package. So you can do mentoring with us. We do organize online session every other week, 1 hour session in small groups to discuss where you are on your journey, what are the challenges, and we will help you overcome those challenges. Okay, you need to top up with 3 one-on-one mentoring at least. We can offer that for you. You have to pay an additional $800 USD for 3 sessions, or if you know a mentor coach, you can definitely go with someone else. That's number 3. So training, coaching, mentoring. Now you're almost there. What you need to do, you need to record a coaching session of 20 to 40 minutes with a client. So record a coaching session, get the transcript, and send that to the ICF. The ICF will review, and once they have checked the 4 requirements, you will be able to complete the ICF exam. The ICF exam will cover 2 things: core competencies and ethics, and you will be ready to ace it. Don't worry. This is our objective, to make you a great coach and to be able to get your ACC easily. So 81 questions, 3 hours, and you need to choose the best option and the worst option for each 81 situations. And congratulations, you got your ACC, well done. But some people ask, okay, well, how long does it take? So to become a certified coach with GoMaster Coach, it takes 3 months in person and 3 to 5 months online, because it's more self-paced. So you can decide to take your time, but I would recommend to do it in less than 6 months. It's important to create a momentum and to keep it. So training, first certificate, 3 to 5 months. Then you need to practice. So depending on how busy you are, how dedicated you are to coaching, it can take 6 to 9 months. Some people take more time, and that's totally okay. It really depends on what you want to do with your credentials and whether it's very important to have them quickly or not. Mentoring, it has to be over 3 months, and then you send the performance evaluation, the recording and the transcript, and you apply to the ICF, and they will get back to you in 2-3 months, and you can do your exam. Okay, so that's how to become ACC. Again, don't worry, after 3 months you are certified, you already get a certification, and you can start coaching and you can start developing your practice. Don't wait. Practice, coach, start your business whenever you feel ready and confident. Any question on this part? All right. So now let me share with you the toolbox. Okay, share screen. I'm going to share with you the toolbox and the certification, the platform. So for those of you who want to do the training online, you will get access to this platform. You will also get access to this platform if you do in person. But it's mainly used by the online people. So you will get access to this Netflix of coaching. We like to call it this way. You will get access to this Netflix of coaching, and you can pick and choose the classes you want to join. Some are compulsory, some are optional. Okay? Foundation courses and electives courses here are live sessions, meaning there's a trainer with you. It's at 5 p.m. Singapore time, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays. So let's say you start on May 8th. This is the first foundation class. So here you go, you click on it, you sign up, you will get the Zoom, and then you can join the session. After the session, you can get a PDF. So you can just review what you have learned. Okay? So you need to join at least 20 live classes. So you have the choice here. So foundation, electives. So depending on your niche, what you want to develop as skills, you can pick and choose the one you like. Some are very important to follow, such as the grow or how to start a coaching program, powerful question. Some are more optional, I would say. So, I mean, all of them are amazing, so it's difficult to pick. Okay, first 100 days plan, for instance, this one is more for executive and career coaching. It's a really good one. I love this concept, how to help people prepare their first 100 days plan in a new job. Okay, NLP techniques, those are for people who are really interested by NLP. It's optional as well. So you can pick and choose at least 20 classes. You can pick up to 40 classes to make your 60 hours of training. If you want more flexibility, you can also watch recorded sessions that you can find here, self-study. So you can decide to do that whenever you want. Okay, there's some coaching demos, some short sessions of 10 minutes, so more longer sessions. So it's really for you to choose. And what you can do as well, you can download some ebooks and use some tools. So those are the courses. Now, there's a calendar to make sure that you know exactly what you have to do and when. There's a dashboard as well to know exactly how many hours you've done and how many are left in terms of training, coaching, mentoring. You have also some explanation on training hours, coaching hours, mentoring hours to get your ACC recording, and you have a mock exam. We got your back. You'll get ready to smash it, to ace your ACC. Some mentoring sessions here you can join. And yes, that's it for the certification part. Now let's look at the toolbox. So this toolbox is for people who decide to join us as trainees, but not only. There's plenty of coaches who subscribe on a monthly basis to the toolbox. So for people who do not join the training, it's a monthly subscription of $18 USD per month. So that's pretty affordable. That's very, very affordable, right? So you get a dashboard to follow your clients. So you can add a new client. So let's say, so Mary is my new client. So her name is Mary. I want to coach her for 6 sessions. She wants to transition in her career. So sessions are 60 minutes. And let's say it's 1,000 Singapore dollar. I'm going to send an agreement. And Mary received this invitation to join the platform for free. I can invite as many clients as I want. Let's say before the first session, I want to send the Wheel of Life to Mary. I think it's a good tool to start a coaching program. So here we are. Mary has her account, and I can follow Mary's progresses. So there's an action tracker. You can add some notes, some documents here. This is your dashboard for Mary. You can also just write a goal. She wants to find a new role in tech. Okay. Unfortunately, she's been let go and she wants to find a new role. Okay. I'm going to start the session, the program with her tomorrow, 10 a.m. Okay. 1 hour session. I can add my Zoom link. So this is Mary. Okay. My dashboard, I can see my clients here. So Mary is pending yet. She has not accepted it yet, but I have 4 clients already. Okay. And I know exactly how many sessions I've done with each client, how many tools I've sent. Now, let's look at the tool that you can send and share with your clients. So we have developed more than 20 tools, very, very powerful tools based on industry best practices. Okay, and some are really easy to use, so you can use them from the very first day of your coaching journey. So DISC, strengths, 360 feedback, you have some MBTI equivalent, simple questionnaires that are very powerful, limiting belief, value exercise, Enneagram, first 100 days, a questionnaire that's super impactful as well, wheels, many different wheels, and much more. Feedback form, very useful for you to get to know what's happening, if it's work or not. So those are the tools. So let's look at the DISC. So you get an explanation about the tool. Your client will receive a report when they're done, completed the tool, so that they can keep it. So you already bring value to your client, even before you have started coaching, which is great, especially when you start, when you're not so sure about your value and you feel not comfortable charging. You create value just by helping them be more aware of their behavior, for instance. And then this is a great way to coach people. You will use the results to have meaningful conversation. I always share with coaches, what matters is not so much a result. What matters is really the conversation you will have based on the results and the insights your client will get. So this is an example of a report. So I can add the DISC to a client now. I can take this test for myself. Again, if you want to be a great coach, you need to be really self-aware and you need to use this test first. Okay, so that's it for the people being trained as a peer coaching option. So you can train with other coaches. You also have a calendar here. And self-coaching, meaning you can do that for yourself. So you have all your results here. Any question on the toolbox? Yeah, it's pretty handy indeed. Thank you. So stop sharing now. I hope it's clear enough. Let me go back to my slides. Okay. So you joined us, you've done the training with us, will help you get your ACC, will support you not only during the training, but also after, until you get your ACC. And we won't disappear. We'll be there for you also to grow your practice if you want to become a full-time coach. And that's not the case for all of our participants. We have 1/3 of participants who want to become full-time coaches, 1/3 who are HR, learning and development experts, and they want to develop new skills. And we have 1/3 who are transitioning in their career, and they want to develop new skills and be more self-aware. So how do I grow beyond? So we'll help you with your branding, your website, social media, and we'll even help you find clients. We have a strong ecosystem of partners. We do organize many things. So we'll include you in those events as well if you want. We have developed coach awards. We do deliver talks with ICF, and we organize many webinars, panels with leaders. We have a lot of books, ebooks you will get access for free. And people are very happy with our training. So those are some of our testimonials from people so Kathleen, she's a leader from SAP. Simon he has become a full-time coach after our training, is now running a very successful coaching practice between Mauritius and Singapore. And Uda, she's a marketing manager and she's using her coaching skills as a manager. Testimonials you can check on Google. There's lots of great testimonials from very different, diverse people, which we really, really love. We'll help you also get some clients. We have a platform and we offer coaching to companies. So you can join our platform after you've been trained and after you get your ACC. So here we are. I hope it was clear enough. I hope it answers all your questions. Feel free to reach out and to book a call with me one-on-one if you need more information. So you can WhatsApp me. My number is +65 9373 4214. +65 9373 4214. And feel free to send us an email as well. I'll be happy to help you start your coaching journey. Bye.